Monte will be
I
looking
think
for
this is really important for Monte.
Yeah, wait, so do you want Monte to go on the CT side? Is that where you're putting them?
Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I think I'd agree. They didn't get a single CT round when they played last, but I think it was literally just 5 rounds on the T side and VP won it, and it seems like that's not going to be the case. It seems like they're going to be starting on that T side. Something they struggle on. You gave a great example against FaZe Clan. If they want to play up against those superstars and those juggernauts in the finals, well, they've... oh,
Oh, so good, man.
I swear the craziest of things are just like this most dumb things are always what catches me off guard. And these like I've been like saying I'm dropping a bar and then just bam.
Yeah.
They just can't. Like they just do 3 full circles of default. They all just run after each other. Man, this is the most like I'd be the guy right now typing in chat, just being like, Demka, was that worth it? Was that worth and he's still got that strength. And let's see if this can continue on the pistol round, the final map of the semifinals. And it's the main man, the IGL, the captain, leading by example, dropping Warrior 2K.
It's a nice start right there. James finds his strengths in other ways. His pre-match rituals, looking to bring in that energy into the server, though. Just one more map to find. Some Die Young looking to find his way out towards B. He's met a surprising lack of resistance here. Not a lot of fight to be found here. Instead, it's going to be Bro that finds some success there, answering the call. And now just 2 players left standing, one on the opposite side of the map here. Krasnov going to make a very long rotation on it. And now it's just about Some Die Young finding some sort of impact in this sort of position.
Oh, no.
He just can't connect. Eventually, we'll be able to stabilize. That was huge. It could have been a massive blunder, but still standing. Mir, I feel like, is going to have some good timing. I don't know if Some Die Young's going to fully clear this here, but back out towards A. So at the very least, Krasnov's looking good for a bomb plant.
Yeah, like, does Mir clear this either? So Krasnov has double guessed himself. He's been going back and forth. And SDY, he's going to get information of Jame. He's heard Jame and has also just landed a goosh on Mir. Don't know about Famers. And the bomb being planted down in the open can be denied. But no, this 2 versus 4 made probable, but Fame catches SDY off guard. Now Krasnov is the man we've been really hyping up, both us and the desk. This pistol round seemed done and dusted. But now, Monte... Krasnov's got everything to do. Bomb plant on default, and Mir just swings in, shuts it down, and doesn't allow for any space to be created for Krasnov, doesn't allow for any success, and puts a halt to that momentum and confidence on the pistol round.
Yeah, but to close things down, it was a pretty scrappy way to play things about right there, but Fame finding a really good timing on a Some Die Young. He was kind of holding that angle towards jungle for a little while. But then is removed, plucked out of the server there. Some nice answers as they were trying to work their way up connector. But that's that timing I was talking about there. Fame with some sharp shooting coming through. That is going to lead them to opening success here. But again, these second round purchases, they're always incredibly tricky to work with here. So we'll see if they can answer the call. We have 4 players starting things early towards that A side.
It seems like it's going to be a very default round. You're sending SCY to lurk, and you're popping out with barely any utility. Nice Molotov towards Palace. It's going to withstand Warrior. They don't clear underpass. Norbit strikes. Only for the first. And he needs to be careful because they're trying to hunt him down. Look at SDY now. What can he do towards connector? Because the bomb is backing out. Virtus Pro, very similar to Anubis. Their rotation's very sharp. They've sent everyone over towards the bomb site now. It feels like Monte, they'll be looking at double pump.
A lot of noise here. And in doing so, they're going to catch him in rotation out. That little pause in the action there catches VP off guard. They silence themselves here and then are ready to strike pretty quickly. There's got to be a gap in that. Yeah, you can see Jame has vision, and they take care of the connector player. Just enough to get that vision as he clears the smoke with a shot. He's going to take down Wara, flashing above CT here. Crashing on the 1v2. He's had a good clutch already today on Anubis. Was able to deliver big time here. Needs to find himself another one here. Fang giving him a jiggle, but it swings out a little too wide. And Krasnov going to find himself a freebie. 35 seconds. He re-peeks into Con, and Monte will strike right back.
You can see head in the hands, back into the spotlight. From the shadows of doubt, Krasnov delivers that 1 versus 2. And that immediate execute as well was very poor, very dire. Like, they really had to be saved by Krasnov right here. And this is a huge clutch. Comes up in a big wave.
Out towards Sandwich already. Bro is going to tuck in. They are waiting things out, though. Waiting out the smokes here. could create a bit of a problem. There's Krasnov finding himself an injury, finding Fame hiding around in towards Firebox here. Mir gonna trade things out at the very least. But War's out towards B. He's calling it clear. Now the question is, can Bomb make it out of this position?
I think they're gonna have to commit towards this A bomb site and just try to utilize Warrior as a very, very late lurk. This bomb site, considering I had 4 players here, falls very easily. Bro, though, needs to be careful of being timed because Norbert, who should be the B anchor, is in a strong position. And bro, yep, clears the wrong corner. That's a big advantage back in the hands of Monte. We need to see Waro getting mobile. We need to see Waro actually try and support his teammates. But now SDY, he's actually cleared a pathway for himself over towards the B bomb site. Waro, he's going to be able to identify Flit at the least. Jame in connector gets spotted, can get smoked off. Mir's only on 4 HP. He's over towards Palace, and he's got the CZ.
Oh my god, he has a huge flank though. At least he could find one. No, War's watching this. Mir gets
scared of someone like Waro once again lurking through, and it's just going to be the same old execute.
Running it right on back here. Fame trying to dive into the fray. Again, taking a firebox angle, but again, he doesn't have a lot of support coming through from his teammates. Locked behind these smokes right now. Will he get cleared? Krasnov, he will clear him once again. And once again, it's the same victory here. They're locked behind this utility. All 4 players close by in rotation, but all 4 players cannot offer up coverage, cannot offer up support just yet. Post plans are looking good for the CT side, or the T side rather, and they're going to have a hard time getting into this one. Decisions might be made to save soon. Krasnov does get plucked out of the server by Norbert. He is going to land the spam, but that spam will be traded right back in return. And yeah, they're just calling it a save.
Yeah, there's just not really any time in this. Like, okay, nice, Norbert does get a frag, but the bomb site just falls like a house of cards. Fame, he's in a nice position towards kind of like ninja, secret, whatever you want to call it. Krasnov somehow clears him, and then Norbert as well, not even able to survive. You said the post plants were not... bye-bye, Flit. Okay, bit of salt in the wound wasn't necessary. And they do get past their final scoreline. And overall, Monte, I wasn't a fan of their post plans. I thought like bro was in a bit of like he was in no man's land. He was still around triple. I like Krasnov's here, but similar in no man's land. Just didn't think he was going to die like that. They negate every single player but Fame from this round. And well, they're going to throw a CT smoke as well, which he is going to attempt to play around with a smoke himself. And it will cause some danger for Monte. But overall, this bomb site has just capitulated. Mir does get a nice spam through the smoke, and Krasnov, he's in the exact same position he was last time.
He's looking to take the same fight versus the same player as well. The smoke fades, but they're quickly getting eliminated. This time, though, Fame, he doesn't go down early. He's able to play the retake setup, and that retake goes just perfect for them. Flit spots out Dimka. I don't know how much of an effort they can really contain this. I think it's planted back default, so Waro 2K just looking to find kills on the cross there. Looking to save this AWP. That'll be the round right there. Safe defuse. Rifles recovered. An excellent retake. That's a good adaptation here from VP to make sure that Fame isn't in the bomb site falling early, to put it into an early 4v5. Instead, they're able to play behind those smokes. I mean, you saw the amount of utility that they threw towards Fame early on, but great recovery.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they're not quite immediately on the bomb site, and they might actually relinquish it once again and play very similar to how they played last round, but made even worse by the self-damage on the utility. Norbert just holds the spray from CT, and Bro and Waro, they're low HP, I'm pretty sure, because of their own actions. Bomb can't even get planted. Waro trying his best Jame impression with a spam through the smoke, but it's Fame to clean it up, and it's the anchors that excel.
That's clinical right there. That's exactly what you want. Mir finding himself that aggression towards that B side, finding that big kill onto some Dayoung. Sends him packing early. And there goes all that information towards that B side. Then Norbert just locking in some smoke spam. I mean, in this sort of situation here, there's not
a deep angle. They might not anticipate someone to be here with an AWP already. And as the bomb goes down, they're going to try and deny it. Flash, not going to blind the AWP. It actually blinds Fame. Jame coming through. Wait, the bomb didn't get planted? Wait, I just assumed it has. Smoke gets dropped on default. Jame gives them back that advantage. Krasnov will be putting in the digits. The 2 players you might want in this scenario in a 2 versus 3. Will they anticipate Mir? Warren does. That's a huge kill to pick up.
Thought he had the flank guaranteed right there. Surprise, surprise. War's watching you. Flashbang for CT as well. No, that's a molly towards the top of stairs, but Waro hits the flick. That's absolutely disgusting. One more to be found. Jame taking the fight. Not able to land the shot. Not able to shut down Waro here just yet. And he might have to call on some concessions here. He can't make it out of CT spawn. Woro is pulling that round back. What a sequence from him.
What is that? When they need him the most, he's the hero of the round. My God. Okay, like the first shot, fine, doesn't get blinded. The fact that he has the awareness to expect Mir is also massive. Like, that's so impressive, so influential. And then, my God, what is that flick? So dirty.
Oh my God, I can't wait to see it again
Yeah,
as well.
okay. So, firstly, great.
Nice.
Like, great awareness.
I think they're gonna get chased here, bro. Oh, is that after time?
No.
No, it's still
Time.
ticking. There he goes. There's the time expiring. And yeah, well, Dimka not as fortunate as bro to get taken down beforehand. It is $500 for him.
Ooh. No AWP, no AK. Waro would have loved one of those.
Right now, the question here comes through is, yeah, like, what is Monte gonna do to it?
These works, and the flashbangs, they're gonna have to be good. But he just goes before them. Krasnow, I don't know, walks into James Crosshair. They're trying to do something a little bit different, trying to catch them off guard potentially, and that does not work, bro. Bomb attempted to get down, but that's the operative word. As Waro, he's the only dynamic piece left in this round. The Krieg, it's been spotted, and he will do damage to soften up Demka, Fame for Demka, but the P250 will buy him.
It doesn't get much action, but Fame he certainly has, and one more opportunity to defend here.
It's this whole half is just being a constant recycle of the exact same rounds. Fame does anticipate the flashbang coming in, but it does not matter because Krasnow clotheslines him. Good nade, good damage, but it's still a 4 versus 4, and Monte are still realistically on pistols. But this retaker has to get a move on. They have to be able to get past these pistols who are playing very close range towards CT. It's going to be a bloodbath. They're taking the fight right to Virtus Pro, and maybe that's their downfall. Waro is to come up with a huge clutch play once again. He's going to have to play like the maestro that we know he can be, but James shuts him down. He's had a huge round. He's had a huge half, and Virtus Pro even it up 6-6.
That's a great closure again. I just love the little adaptation late into the half.
What can he do? Is he going to be like Fame? Is he just going to back off? Or is he going to take the fight to them? It looks like he's going to go for that latter, expose himself to the masses, and realize that he most definitely has to fade away, similar to what Krasnow as well. Monte, they're going to be rotating 4 players towards CT, and Waro coming from ramp.
This flank is being covered, though. Mir looking to catch some timing there, just jiggling forward. He knows he's watching this angle, but Mir still able to dispatch Avora. A quick kill. Now all 4 players rotating in from CT spawn. Flint avoiding this contact perfectly. There's still a player tucking towards Firebox, but he gets quickly taken care of. Bomb being stuck. They're trying to defend him, but they can't bloody block him well enough here. Some Young and Dimka looking to fire away here, but round becomes incredibly difficult here now that you have to find 2. Mir gonna swing for the fences, and VP start off this second half incredibly well with the pistol in their favor.
If Flip wasn't close there, I think Monte would have won that. Like, it was a very bold play with body blocking Krasnow. Look, the time, there's like a second and a half left on that. That was very close.
Ground to feel a little bit of foothold. But there is a lot of weight on Dimka's shoulders, and a molly heading his way is not going to make his job any easier. Swinging out, immediately taken care of by Mir. Great entry coming through, and they might have to go right back to that retake setup we saw VP attempting all throughout that last half.
Yeah, flashbang's good, but SDY sprays even better. Who needs vision? 30 seconds left, though. There's still time, but Krasnow does not move a muscle. He's over towards the B bomb site in jail, still just waiting, and SDY claims the third. VP, how have they gone so wrong?
It all lines up right there for some Young. It couldn't have been any better right there. 2 kills fully flashed up. It was great utility used by VP, but unfortunately, they just stand like a turret. Some Young does not let him pass there. Has vision just as a flash comes through there. And you couldn't have asked for a better lineup right there. Even finds a on this B side is Krasnow. He is tasked with holding all of this B presence here. His closest rotate up catwalk.
He's just going to peek right through. He had a nice angle, but falls off that. Warrow, good rotation. Snipes down the first. He's going to give perfect overwatch because Krasnow can just wait. All the attention's on the pole. Warrow strikes for a second. James got that P2. 50 and he falls in the same manner as his teammates. Monte, they're looking a lot better now because Virtus.pro, they've caved.
I mean, luckily for his closest rotate, he has a nice little telescope to get that vision on range right there. Able to pluck them apart as Krasnow is distracting. This is free kills there. He has to connect on these shots, and look at that second as well. We're providing so much.
The lurk from mid, that can be dangerous. So the execute's coming in now. Bomb, it doesn't look like it's going to get denied. The Molotov is nice, and there's not going to be that swing from SDY. However, Norbit barely gets away with his life. Now let's look at Mir. Okay, everyone's dying around him. Jamin that hero AK, no success, but Mir finally strikes. Tech9 is out, and luckily, Krasnow mitigates that danger. Norbit and Flip. Honestly, yeah, that's going to be the round over. Okay, it could have got dangerous. I think if James hadn't just been caught out in Palace like that, we could have actually seen some sort of resistance from Virtus.pro. There will be that bomb going down, so it does mean that Norbit can drop the AWP actually over to James and then use the hero AK he's acquired. So Monte, they claim double digits. Now this big round is such a swing round.
Absolutely. Love to see them at least walk away with a couple saves. And here's that fight I was talking about, though. Norbit is going to test it without a flash. I think there's a lined up flash here.
Yeah, there is. Oh, wait, no, it misses, but so does Warrow. In the meantime, Norbit actually does get the frag onto Demka. He was not anticipating that. Warrow, oh, this is an awkward position to be in. If the burners were put on towards the A-bomb site, I don't think Warrow would have gotten out. But now, look over towards B. James trying to skulk his way forward. That was something that Warrow was doing quite well, coincidentally, on the T side for Monte. But this time, bro, shuts him down. Big fight for Mir, though. He's been consistently pestering in these lurk roles. Warrow, though, still maintaining his position towards A. He has let Norbit come through, but the bomb still secured over towards the A-bomb site. Bro misses a spray. It's very scrappy. Norbit's still alive. Now where's the bomb go? 25 seconds. It has to commit towards B and into Krasnow.
I mean, they have coverage here right now of the plants on that A side, so they're going to hear the footsteps. They still have two players to crack on through here. They're not going to expect a player in the back of default here. It's free reign to just deny a bomb plant. And they're going to try to punch in those numbers, but this flank, it's going to win them the round here. Krasnow operates late in it, and that's going to close things down after time now as well. Could find extra damage. Mir going to fall. Luckily for Norbert, he will be able to strike. Picks up an op as well, but VP walk right into the trap of Monte.
The underdog's Frosty speaks volumes. Virtus.pro are continuously forced to quiver beneath them. Monte, like that round is not clean by no means. However, a lovely late round play, and this is where the time gets the better of Virtus.pro. Like, you just don't clear your corners properly. Krasnow, who has been so consistent towards B, once again performs 11-8. Ooh, time's ticking down. Flit, those 1-for-1s, we were talking about them. It gets acquired towards middle. Now Demka has to perform towards A.
Another kill coming through from James, cutting off rotations. No help provided in towards this A-bomb site. It's Sum Dayung who's going to be left outside looking in. There's no smoke down for connector. Mir don't want to give him this isolated fight. Thought he was going to peek forward. Said he's going to wait for that top connector smoke. Very wise here coming through from VP late into the round. Flash to back it up. Two players outside of the smoke. Double up on the HE, going to do nothing. That gives over the position of these last two here. Krasnow going to push past the smoke though. A chance in this 4v2 to re-inspire. James has the cutoff here. Spin spotted. Not taken down either. Too many angles to cover here for the two players, and they will eventually be finished off with the James flash and op combo. Someday.
They know he's here. The nade is good. Actually does a lot of damage onto James, but they put a Molotov directly at his feet, and they don't allow any survivors. Money still good to reinvest. However, that's going to be a little bit crippling to Monte.
Gonna leave them shaking here. That's a just huge pace change from VP. Out early Flit. He takes that early fight. We saw him go in aggressive alone in rounds prior to find that one.
Signal.
Demka, I mean, again, you feel for him in this position. He has to figure out a way to hold onto this site. With so little resources, the molly spreads as well, forcing him to dance even further. He's going to get his one at the very least, but the trades come through just as quick in response here from the side of VP. Flashes go on in. They're trying to keep Waro 2K at bay. He's looking for a fight forward. He's got the cutoff. All 3 players now of VP close by.
But Krasnal, he hasn't moved an inch. We praised him before for his inability or his ability to read the game, but in this round, he's so far astrayed. There are no kits for Monte. They might have to call this one a day. They might have to save because we're coming into the later stages of this third and final map. They don't have the money to reinvest, and they're going to put everything on the table for this one. They're going to go for the retake. Krasnal leading the charge. Flashbang put forward. Lovely first bang on the flip. 2 players towards Tetris. They've both been identified, but the kill has to come in. And because Virtus Pro are not swinging, time's ticking down. There's no time left. It's a 10 for Virtus Pro. Yes, Worro gets the kills, but no kit. That's going to be the fate of their existence. He had the money to purchase up into one coming into the round. If he had, then Monte would have won it out. They'd be on map and series point, but that's not to be.
Oh my god, you're right. He did have the cash right there, but he's not going to be able to get that defuse on off. I can't believe that's the reason that round's being won. Instead, Monte, they've left the opportunity here of series point on the line to lock in a grand finals position. That's got to be infuriating here for this side. Reaction here, James. Is he going to walk his way right into this boost setup? He spots it out early. There's a player close. Dimka not going to peek forward. Instead, he's going to walk late into the op. Had an opportunity to find him if he was only able to peek. Instead, James walks away, landing an opening pick to answer.
But look at the rotations. Worro has joined the party. Bro on the USP. Unfortunately, there's not much he can be done. James cancels off Worro. Ooh. This round's over. They're going to try and save, but there's nothing to be saved. Virtus Pro bring them down by the sharpest fang. 11 to 11. They were in the shadows of Mirage. It looked like Monte were actually saying to victory, but in the spotlight of retribution, they even it up on the back of James Heroics once again.
It could be learning in the hardest.
What you want to be seeing. Norbert just aggresses out of the A bomb side, but completely isolated. Reveals where Demka is, so it'll be a quick, hasty trade by Fame. This is a 4 versus 3, and VP are just going to let Monte stew in this for a moment.
If you're VP, you know they're never rotating off that B side. Krasnal is a rock.
Oh,
He's only going to move here unless you make him. Bro, though, finds a freebie and connector and another one. He's going to swing the odds in his favor. Somehow finds 2. The trade missing here, and James again has to deal with that rock I just mentioned. Krasnal has not moved a muscle, and James is running with his sidearm out here. MP9 close range, has to beat out James. He's walking around the corner, misses a no-scope, and it could be Monte finding themselves at 12, finding themselves at series point, just as you think VP can strike back.
This is it. Fame, can you get some damage? Yes, that's actually a lovely shot on the Krasnal. This could be a 1 versus 3. Surely not. Isolating the kills, 1 versus 1, but Bro swings out. Bro, what a round, is reaching for the sky, and he's allowing Monte to touch the stars. One more round. One more round, they get the revenge on Virtus Pro. One more round for them to hit the grand finals and see if they can acquire revenge once again onto FaZe Clan.
Oh my god. Almost pulls that one back. Fame just had to barrel it out into 3 players. He didn't have enough ammo in the A1S. And you can see being put on just yet from VP. You've still got a lot of members here close by to rotate on in. Dimka retreating in towards a more passive setup and blasted out of the server by Flip. The MAC-10 closes the distance. He was the only one coming in with lacking resources, and he's doing more damage. He's taking more space. VP claiming the site here late into the round. There's no saving. There's no security here for Monte in the last round. They got to retake with 4.
Of course, it's the MAC-10 that gives them that advantage. Look at the HP, 11, 25. And they're all rotating from similar positions. Flit, he's still maintaining all of that space with the MAC-10. There's no way that they anticipate him to be here. He can just jump around the corner, but he gets timing. Worro, nice shot in the bag. Now has a time of the SMG from Krasnal to perform, but unfortunately, both Bro and SDY have died towards CT, and it does just leave Worro in an unwinnable clutch. Virtus Pro, they take us to overtime. This semi-final is delivering everything.
You can see Norbert's saying no right now. You're not closing this one out just yet. Denying Monte their finals position. Could have been back-to-back for them. Could have been a second chance to try and close things out, but not going to be just yet. Norbert denies and massive impact late into that round.
Change things up, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Smoke's coming in, 20 seconds, execute straight onto the B bomb site. But Kras now, he is a rock. He will not capitulate this bomb site. He will not go down without a fight as he doubles down. Damage on Fame as well. Bomb not quite committed, but speaking of Fame, runs through the smoke. He almost is able to line them up and be the save that his team needs, but Jay might just do it on the rifle. Spams Krasnov through the smoke. It's down to a 2 versus 3. And Demka, he's very far astray. SDY, low HP, gets maybe a little bit too aggressive. And how has this happened? Krasnov's done so well on that original anchor, but Demka, he's here to join the party, lurking around the smoke. Coming from short. The backstab is not going to be anticipated, but Flitz on the last moment checks him. The AWP can't capitalize on James' HP, just like the AK cam. Spots out the first. Now they're both tentatively low. 19, 11 HP. The USP is what he's going to try utilize in the exact same position as Demka. How have Virtus.pro done that?
What great coverage coming through from Flit. That late peek in the 2v2 right there to come through, but save James, covering his back. That's absolutely perfect. Krasnov, again, an absolute rock on this bomb site. Not faltering by any means, but it all is nullified so quickly when this clutch comes through. James and Flit in the late round, devastating the side of Monte here. We can see the frustration setting in here, a lot of it, as they head into overtime, lose the first round as well. Monte going to be feeling that one in the first, and they have to carry even more rounds further as well. I mean, this is just the start.
They're going again. Are they just going to do the exact same thing, but over towards the A bomb site? It appears they will. Demka spots them out on the jump. SDY needs to be careful, because as he comes through connected, they're there waiting for him, but Demka, unlike Kras on the last, is unable to double down. This time he just falls with that solitary frag. Bomb being planted. Man advantage, similar to last for Monte and Kras now. He's here, completely blind! How? What are these rounds? Now just Flit in a 1 versus 4. Kras now, he knows something that we don't. He has just performed magic towards this A bomb site, and the bomb, it cannot be denied. SDY puts a nail in the coffin in heroics. Kras now, it's always that pole.
He's playing like an absolute beast here, carrying forward that entire performance he's been delivering. This guy leveling up his game this time. He's blinded up, but still able to lock into, playing on the edges of these smokes, the extremities of the round. And he gets away with the most a tough game so far. Woro is going to rotate, though. Not able to work around those smokes. The Molotov going to go in to buy some time here. But they're already out towards the site. This is going to be a retake setup here. The Kras on the other side of the map. His rotations have been a little bit slow. Demka gets blinded up by a flash. They're trying to push on the edges as Bros sent to the Wolves as well. A 3v5 recovery, and Demka falls early. The frustration, he's sent to the back of his chair. Krasnov and Woro trying to recover this round, but it's so far gone. What are they going to do to get back into this one? They're not given any opportunities. Krasnov is going to strike finally. But still, they're running out of time here. They've got to move quickly. No fights being given. James will peek forward, though. Another kill comes through. Krasnov has to be sharp. They're not giving him the duels. And back to Firebox. It is going to be Mir looking to lock this one in. Krasnov going to find himself some cosmetic kills towards the end, but...
And they've left the A bomb site a little bit barren in a big section of it. Bro, perfect opportunity to strike. Mir has no idea what just hit him. Fame all by himself. What he was doing really well in the first half was just leaving the bomb site and playing retake. But how are you going to play a retake when your teammates are so far astray, when they're so far out? You've got the man's advantage. You're trying to push your way through, and Norbert almost gives them the answer. Unfortunately, can't hold the spray to Kras now. And now Fame, what can he do? 20 HP, eliminated, done and dusted.
They utilize that as well up against him. James looking to dodge and dance around. He will be able to hold on. Pretty valuable. If you get swept here on the CT side, money can be an issue. At least you're able to keep that AWP. And this is a start here. I love this sort of forcing out there from Woro. They take that connector control. They bait out the presence there in stairs and force him into an uncomfortable position. Smoke tossed in. Bro gonna find an entry, a fiery one at that. Krasnov looking for another. And 2 players fall within an instant. Norbert left to stand tall in this B-bomb site. And Krasnov another one. Sum Young finds a 4th. It's just James left. Last man standing again. Has found himself at a save in the last round. and he might be left to the same fate here if he can make it on out, but he's not making it in this round. It's Monte going to give themselves another opportunity to finish the job here and make it to the finals. He will be taken down. A fantastic opener coming through from Krasnal, and Bro following up a beautiful start, and they finish it well.
I said at the half, I was like, what can Krasnal do? He was on 29 frags. That's exactly what he can do. A double entry up short. It's illustrious. It's a thing.
They're gonna have a tough time making it out of this palace position. Another smoke's just been recycled, and they are gonna still try and brute force their way on out. Immediately taken care of by Fame. Or rather, James here, they cannot make it out of this palace position. Fame still stands on the site unrevealed, but quickly eliminated. Dimka will sacrifice himself for that ground to take that space for his team. And they've got a 3v4 to try and close this one now.
It's a 3v3 right now on the bomb site because Norbert hasn't rotated away, but as these smokes fade, it gives a sight line for Flit, especially from Connector, and they need to deal with CT. They've got no util left, Monte, but they put it back to a 3 versus 3. Norbert gets identified, and bro, oh, the spray, it was almost there. The spray that could have won them this series, but now Woro. 1 versus 3, spots out the first, executes him, but Game puts him in the ground. Virtus Pro, they take us again. They take us to the second overtime. And once again, they do not allow Monte to concede when they find match in series points.
Oh my God, we go again here, James. Not ready to give up on this one just yet, bro. This spray could have meant it all right there. So tough to land at long range. He almost had it. He almost had what could have been the final nail in the coffin, but unable to finish just yet. It's gonna roll it right on back. Another overtime.
Snatches up an opener.
Oh, someday Hung gonna fall just the same here. They are gonna try this beast hype, but it's not working out any better. Jame eventually gonna fall. Nova kind of revealing himself over here out and about, but he's just spamming him down. And if you notice, there's also a flank formulating here, making his days very much so numbered. Yeah, Flit could have actually find that kill. And Waro left last man standing as his teammates fall. We see VP with the pressure release of taking it into another overtime. They immediately go back to the mid antics, the mid aggression that comes through again. Now that's a nice kill. He might have the idea that Flit is close by, and he has a molly to force him off. Flashbang gonna go in just the same. Waro quickly eliminated, and Flit will up Connector without any resistance. Fame with his back turned. Young the same is gonna find himself a freebie. Bro looking for the trade. Will find it as quick as can be. And we are in to a 4v2 now with another one from Waro. How do you recover this round here? It seems like Monte could give themselves a little bit of grace in this first half of the second OT.
I honestly don't think this is going to be a winnable round. And I mean, watch me cast a curse. It's because Norbit, well, that's an opener. Onto Krasnal, onto their main man. Not the one play you'd love to fall in the opening of that 4 versus 2. But look at these post plants. Monte, they're in 3 different directions. But Demka misses his spray. Bro connects one through the smoke. Waro okay as well through the smoke. We can take a deep, deep sigh of relief because for a moment there, Virtus Pro were about to crush the spirits of Monte.
Yeah, I could not afford a sweep right there. You do not want to give 3 chances for VP to close, because surely they'd be able to win on one of them. 4v2 is converted, though. Just a little bit of struggle. That's a very nice shot. Pinpoint precision being shown here for more. I don't know if that's the right move here. This guy's been an absolute stud. This time they have catwalk presence, so his wingman here going to be eliminated early, and so will he. This catwalk aggression comes through, and it's perfectly placed. Young at least able to equalize. He has 2 of his own. They're trying to move forward. Bomb plant denied, bro, with a multi. Is going to put it into a 2v1 and save Monte the strife just yet. Fame now left into the clutch. He has to deliver.
Gonna get the bomb planted. SDY on 10 HP is coming from the back lines. Demka rotating from the A-bomb site. This has to be his moment. Fame, well, he shut down Monte. We've had heroics so far in this round. Fame 1 versus 2. It's a 1v, it's a clutch. You can see they're hitting their heads. Monte, that was their round. But Fame, it snapped it away from them.
It's a devastating defeat right there for Fame. Closing that one out, robbing them away. Bro almost does it all. But in the 1v3, Fame able to isolate perfectly, leaving them with their hands in their head. here soon. There's that smokes that's going to lock him out of this round here. There's that Molotov that's going to help out Dimka isolate these duels. He needs to find himself a multi. He needs to find himself something to work with here, but both A players shatter in the earliest of stages here, and Mir able to dance between these angles, somehow staying alive and fighting forward here. He's looking to close this thing out, and he just might. It's just war in the clutch, eliminated by Flit. VP going to be our next finalist.
You could see they're elated in the cameras. Virtus Pro, they don't allow for the avenge. They eliminate Monte in the semi-finals. They put themselves in their second grand finals of the week, and they'll be looking to go 2 for 2. FaZe are the next hurdle for them.